Namaskaram children. Children, today we are here to revise few questions from our division chapter. Children, you know that we have two lessons for our FF4, chapter number 5 multiplication and chapter number 6 division. Chapter number 5 multiplication we have already done. Now let us see few questions from division. First question, divide 967 by 7. Okay, so here you can see now three options are given. We have got the quotient also and the remainder also. Let us divide 967 by 7. 967 will write inside and 7 we will write here out. This way, 967 divided by 7. Now children, while dividing, take the first number. Okay, number 9 is greater than 7. So that means we can divide. Now see the table. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are is 14. Now number 14 is greater than this number 9. Correct? So what we will do is we will take a nearby number. It will be 7 ones are 7. So 7 ones are 7. Okay, then we will subtract. 9 minus 7 is 2. Okay. After that, the next number we will write down, number 6. Children, now 26 will not go in 7's table. So we have to find a nearby number which is smaller than 26. Correct? So it is 7 3s are 21. Okay? So we'll write here 7 3s are 21. Then again we have to subtract. 6 minus 1 is 5. 2 minus 2 is 0. Next step is the last number we have to write here down and it will become 57. Again we have to say in the same manner that 57 will go in 7's table or not. It doesn't go. In such a case we have to find a nearby smaller number which is 7 8s are 56. Correct? So 7 is here. 7 8s are 56. Got it? So we'll put your subtraction sign and then we will subtract. 7 minus 6 is 1. 5 minus 5 is 0. Till here only we have to divide because there is no other number. So this is our quotient and now 1 is our remainder. Correct? 138 is quotient and 1 is remainder. So we have to tick mark the correct option. Now children, see here in this options they have given this answer also to confuse us. Okay, see here remainder is 0 but we have got remainder as 1. So tick on the correct option. Okay. Now next question. 460 divided by 5 is equal to dash. Okay, so we have to divide and find the answer. So let us divide. 460 divided by 5. We will write 460 here inside the bracket and number 5 here out. Now children, see the first number is 4. Number 4 is smaller than number 5. So we cannot divide. In such a case we have to take the next number also together. It will become 46. Correct? So in 5's table 46 will go? No, it doesn't go. But we have a nearby number. What is that nearby number? Children, 5 9s are 45. Correct? So write here 5 9s are 45 minus and then we will subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. 4 minus 4 is 0. Children, now next step is very important because here we have 0. This 0 we have to put it down, otherwise we will get a wrong answer. Now it became 10. In 5's table 10 will go? Yes. Correct? 5 what's are 10? 5 2s are 10. Correct? So 5 2s are 10. And 10 minus 10 is 0. So children, our quotient is 92 and remainder is 0. Let us take the right answer. See, quotient is 92 and remainder is 0. The third one, 92 quotient and remainder is 0. Third one is 520 divided by 4. Let us divide. Children, this sum I have already done for you. Let us go through it. 520 divided by 4. 4 ones are is 4 here. Okay. 5 minus 4 is 1. And number 2 we will write here down. 12. Okay. Then 4 3s are 12. Correct. Then we'll subtract. 12 minus 12 is 0. Then the last number which is 0 will come down. That also we have to divide. Okay. Otherwise our answer will vary. It will be wrong. The 0 also we have to divide. How? 4 zeros are is 0. Correct? Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. So 4 zeros are 0. Then 0 minus 0 is 0. So we'll get our quotient as 130 and remainder as 0. See children, quotient is 130 and remainder is 0. Got it? Next question is 540 divided by 1 is equal to 1. State whether true or false. Now children, look at the statement. Okay, a number divided by 1. What you will get the answer? The number itself. Correct? It is one of the properties of division. But here what answer is given? It is 1. So that means it is wrong. The statement is false. Right children? So you will tick the correct option. Next one is a number when divided by itself gives the quotient as 1. State whether true or false. It is also one of the property. Okay, read it carefully. A number, for example, if I take a number 9, okay, a number when divided by itself means again 9 divided by 9, gives the quotient as 1. Quotient is the answer. Correct? 1. If I divide 9 divided by 9, will I get 1? Yes, I will get 1. That means this statement is correct. So you will click on the option true. Okay children? Now children, next question is word problems. Word problems from both the chapters, chapter number 5 and chapter number 6. So children, while solving, first we have to identify whether we have to multiply or we have to divide. Okay? So let us start. Children, read the question loudly with me. Shreya's mother bought a box of strawberries containing 45 pieces. She asked Shreya to divide the strawberries equally between herself, her mother and her father. How many strawberries does each get? Okay, so now here we have to read the question carefully and understand it is a multiplication question or a division question. Now look at this keyword. Here they have given divide. Okay, now she asked Shreya to divide the strawberries. That means it is division question. Okay. So children, how many total strawberries are there? There are 45 pieces. Correct. Then Shreya's mother told to divide strawberries equally between herself, her mother and her father. That means there are 3 people. So it will be 45 divided among 3 people. Okay, 45 divided by 3. Now let us look at the statements. Total number of pieces of strawberries is equal to 45. Number of people is equal to 3. And total number of strawberries each person get is equal to 45 divided by 3. So children, 45 divided by 3. You are going to divide and find the answer, right? First number is 4. So in 3's table 4 will not go, but we have 3 ones are 3. So 3 ones are is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Next number will come down, which is 5. It will become 15. So 3 5s are 15. And we got the remainder 0. So each member will get 15 pieces of strawberry. See children, so Shreya, her mother and father will get 15 strawberries each. Next question is, a restaurant purchases 16 boxes of ketchup sachet. Each box contains 96 sachet. How many ketchup sachet in total did the restaurant purchase? Right? Here we have to find out what is the total ketchup sachet that the restaurant purchased. Correct? We are not supposed to divide, whereas we have to find the total. That means it is a multiplication word problem. Okay. Now what information is given to us? That a restaurant purchases 16 boxes of ketchup sachet. There are 16 boxes and each box contains 96 sachet. Correct? See like this. There are 16 boxes and in each 16 boxes there are 96 sachets. Correct? So we have to multiply both of them so to find out how many total ketchup sachets are there. So let us see the statements. Number of boxes of ketchup sachet is equal to 16. Number of ketchup sachet in one box is equal to 96. Total number of ketchup sachet purchased by restaurant is equal to 96 multiplied by 16. If we multiply, then only we will get the answer. So see children, here I have done the multiplication. 96 multiplied by 16. After multiplication, you will get the answer as 1536. So the restaurant purchased 1536 packets of ketchup sachet. Understood children? Children, the next question is, a vegetable grocer packs carrots in bags of 10. How many bags will he need to pack 350 carrots? Now look at the scenario. There are 350 carrots to be packed. Okay, and the vegetable grocer, he is packing them in bags of 10. So in one bag there are 10 carrots, another bag there are 10 carrots, another bag there are 10 carrots. So he is dividing 350 carrots into bags of 10 each. Correct? So that means we have to divide here in this question. Okay? Let us see the statements. Total number of carrots is equal to 350. Number of carrots packed in one bag is equal to 10. Total bags required. Okay, how many bags will be required? To find that, we have to divide 350 divided by 10. Okay, so here children, see the division, 350 divided by 10. We all know 10's table. Because it is a 2-digit number, we have to take 35. Okay, 2-digit. So 10 3s is 30. 5 minus 0 is 5, 3 minus 3 is 0. Then the next number, it will come down 0. Okay, we got here 50. So 10 5s is 50. 50 minus 50 is 0. That means 35 bags are required to bag 350 carrots. Okay. So how many bags are required, children? 35 bags. So children, here we have solved few division questions, also word problem questions. Now in your exam, multiplication and division word problems, it will be given together. So you have to identify, okay, what you have to solve. Read the question at least 2 times. Got it? All the best, children, for your exam. Take care. Thank you, children.